The constantly changing nature of the WWE allows performers to change, grow, and reinvent themselves all the time. For the following 10 superstars, they went under dramatic character transformations that led to new career pushes, world championships, and main event matches for years after they transformed. The 10 most dramatic WWE character transformations. The Ringmaster to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold's debut in the WWE didn't include any beer drinking, glass smashing, or even a Stone Cold Stunner. He was known as the Ringmaster and was the newest wrestler to be managed by the legendary $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Austin quickly ditched his Ringmaster gimmick, won the 1996 King of the Ring tournament, and the world was introduced to Stone Cold that we know and love today. Mankind to Dude Love. The initial Mankind character was dark, crazy, and unpredictable. He wore a mask, acted weird in the ring, and brutally attacked Jim Ross during an interview. This is why fans were so shocked when Mankind's alter ego, Dude Love, was introduced. Dude Love was a disco-dancing, tie-dyed wearing happy fellow. Wrestling as Dude Love, Foley won the Tag Team Championships with Stone Cold Steve Austin and went on to feud for the WWE Championship. Nikki The Cheerleader to Dolph Ziggler. The Spirit Squad was a cheesy gimmick that lasted several months longer than it was expected to. When the group disbanded and was sent packing, no one expected anyone to thrive from the group. However, Dolph Ziggler defied the odds when he ditched his Nikki persona, dyed his hair platinum blonde, and became Dolph Ziggler, and introduced the world to the new him. A Money in the Bank win and one World Championship later, and Ziggler is now one of the leading competitors on SmackDown Live. Rapper John Cena to military John Cena. John Cena was able to break through the ranks of SmackDown roster by transforming himself into a freestyling rapper that even released a full album. One movie role later, and Cena ditched his rapping gimmick to become a WWE soldier, complete with dog tags and salutes. The transformation was drastic and mostly used to promote the Marine, but it has led to even more success for Cena and allowed him to branch out into all aspects of pop culture. One-Man Gang to Akeem. In the late 1980s, the WWE Universe introduced to a thug from Chicago known as the One-Man Gang. He was aggressive in the ring and had a biker look to him. Several months later, the One-Man Gang was reintroduced as Akeem, the African Dream. Now hailing from Africa, Akeem wore traditional African clothes, danced his way to the ring, and became a much more goofy character. It led to a lot of success and a tag team partnership with the Big Boss Man. The Undertaker to the American Badass. For 10 years, The Undertaker was a dark force in the WWE. In the year 2000, all of this was thrown out the window as The Undertaker returned as the American Badass. He ditched the Western hat for a bandana and the hearse for a motorcycle. The new, more aggressive style led to some great feuds with the likes of Triple H, Hollywood Hogan, and Brock Lesnar. Bradshaw to JBL. After years in tag team like the New Blackjacks and the APA, it seemed like Bradshaw was going to amount to nothing in singles competition. This all changed dramatically when he chopped off his hair and became the character known as JBL. Wearing fancy suits, riding into arenas in a limo, and getting support group by his side was all it took to propel JBL to the top of the heel roster. He won the title and held it for several months. Hunter Hearst Helmsley to Triple H. Officially referred to as the Connecticut Blue Blood, Hunter Hearst Helmsley was a proper and pompous addition to the WWE roster. Somewhere along the way, his name was shortened to Triple H. D-Generation X formed, and the rest was history. His manners went out the window as he delivered crotch chops and was referred to as the Game and the King of Kings. Now, he's more of a corporate version of that character, running the company and feuding with stars like Seth Rollins. Isaac Yankem DDS to Kane. An evil dentist character is one of the cheesiest wrestling characters you could come up with, but that's how Kane first debuted in the WWE. Officially known as Isaac Yankem DDS, he feuded with stars like Bret the Hitman Hart before quietly disappearing. Yankem returned in 1997 though as the villainous Kane, the masked brother of The Undertaker. Kane would find just as much success as his brother, winning multiple world championships and lasting 4 years in the WWE. Husky Harris to Bray Wyatt. If you are a fan of the second season of NXT, then you may not take the creepy character of Bray Wyatt as serious as you should. This is because he was known as Husky Harris, a third-generational superstar that was more goofy than sheep mask scary. Husky was pretty forgettable on the show and is part of the new Nexus. Luckily, he went back to the drawing board and completely reinvented himself as the Wyatt family leader we know today. Well, there you go. What is your favorite character transformation? Are there any that we missed? What current roster member should undergo a dramatic change? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the Sportster on YouTube.